Please welcome, with her speech entitled The True Meaning of Confidence, Amrita, everybody!
Confidence. The word comes from the Latin word confidere, which means to trust. When someone in front of me has confidence, I feel like I can trust them because it shows that they can trust themselves in any situation. So I trust them. I think my confidence has grown a lot because of my secret obsession. My secret obsession has taught me how to land on my feet in new situations. It's taught me how to have a lot more self-love and faith in other people, faith in situations, faith in new environments. My secret obsession is learning new styles of dance. Also other kinds of body training, martial arts, but I would have to say the most formal type of body training that I've had has been flamenco. And that is because it's a very protected, fearless gypsy art, and this is how it should be danced. So this is what I learnt from flamenco. I learnt that I should keep my back straight and my chin up. I should learn that sometimes I should stamp and make noise, a lot of noise. And I also learnt a really transferable skill, which is how to mark my boundaries gracefully. So you learn how to move your skirt around like this, and you learn how to protect the air around you. And this transferred into how I spoke to people. Excuse me, I haven't finished what I was saying. Excuse me, would you mind moving over a bit? I don't have enough room here. In salsa, I learnt that you can get given a step. Anybody can do this step. But I had to make it my own. It was my truth, my expression, my interpretation. So I would grab my top up a bit and put my head into it because that made it more fun. But in that way, I made it my own, another part of confidence, I think. I also learned that sex appeal has a time and place. In belly dancing, this is seen as tasteful. This is seen as vulgar. This is merely framing what the hips are doing. This, not so good. It looks a bit trashy. Don't do that if you ever do belly dancing. But to be honest, none of these things would mean anything if it wasn't underpinned by the discipline I set myself all the time, which was to practice. Because by practicing, I set a time and I stuck to it, and that meant that built up my own trust in myself. So yes, I already told you at the beginning that self-trust is a big part of confidence. But also, I'm going to add another 2 ingredients into the mix, and that is self-love, because sometimes I messed up the steps really bad in the rehearsal. Sometimes I messed up performances. And to get myself back up, I had to make sure that I was okay, and I'd be like, oh, it's okay, I'd soothe myself, make myself feel better. So I'm going to add self-love into the mix of self-trust as well. And I'm also going to add 1% of faith, because the faith is the trust that you have in your environment, the people, the situation. So 3 ingredients for confidence. This is what I'm going to end with. Self-trust, self-love and faith. I've got a minute left, so I'm going to share with you an exercise when you can summon up confidence whenever you need to summon it up. If you take your left hand, your middle finger and your thumb and press it very hard and blow out your lips like this. And it's meant to be done. When you actually use this exercise, nobody will see you do it, so you're not walking around going So it's like it's a little thing that will help you when you need confidence. And every time you do it, you need to practice this and remember the last time that you felt invincible, unconquerable, completely confident. And then when you do this 100 times at least, by pressing this and blowing out, you can summon up this feeling whenever you need it, whenever you need to have the self-trust, self-love, and 1% of faith, which I nearly forgot. So when you practice these 3 things, you will truly be able to learn the dance of confidence in life. Thank you for listening. You've been lovely. Thank you.
Amrita, everybody!
Thank you.